All right, so does your key fob not work from far away anymore? I am going to show you how to remedy that. So for my demonstration speech, I'll be talking about how to replace the battery inside this key fob. So for this, you can do it at home with basic tools, so you can avoid the cost of taking it to a dealership or a mechanic shop. And there's about 4 main parts to this process, I'd say. Actually splitting the key fob apart, this plastic bit, splitting apart the electronic locking mechanism, if you have it. Unless your key fob is all one part, then you can avoid that step. Removing your old battery and then putting in the new battery correctly so that it works when you put it back together. So the tools you're going to need for this: a very small Phillips head screwdriver, the camera barely even picks it up, and a small flathead. And if you have a desk, it helps, but you don't necessarily need it. All right, so first things first, actually splitting the key fob apart. You might be asking yourself, what if I have a remote start car, or I actually don't have this metal piece here, it's inside here? No worries. So you're just going to go anywhere on the plastic where it is. There should be a little slide. Slide your thumb on it, and the actual key blank, which is this piece right here, should slide out of there. And you can just set that to the side. Now, if you have them with an external key blank like this, what you're going to do is locate the screw that holds it in place. In my case, mine's right here. You're going to grab your little Phillips head screwdriver, and you're going to loosen that screw all the way until it comes out. Should be good. Set it off to the side. Now it should be kind of loose. So the next thing that you're going to do is you're going to split the plastic apart. So most key fobs have a little plastic ridge. Use that to your advantage because it's a lot easier than just trying to use any part of the key fob to split it open. So take your flathead screwdriver, stick it in that little ridge, and pry the two plastic pieces apart. Just like so. You can set this off to the side. You won't need it for a second. Okay, now you've got it split open. So if your key fob is all one part, your battery should already be exposed. You can just wait until the next step. But if you have a separate electronic locking mechanism, like this one here, you're gonna need to remove that. So it should just pull out. There's nothing really holding it in place. There it is. So your battery's actually gonna be in this. So again, take your flathead screwdriver, find the little ridge, put it in there, and pry the two plastic pieces apart. So now, whether you have a push-to-start car or a car where you actually have to turn the key to start, which should be on the same step, you should be able to see your battery with both key fobs. So you're gonna locate the half where the battery is. In my case, it's on this half, the skinnier half. And again, flat blade screwdriver, pry anywhere you feel comfortable underneath the battery. Just stick it underneath there. Pry it out, and there's the battery out. Now you'll notice when you take the battery out, there's a plus side on it, and this plus side was facing down towards the metal contact points. When you reinstall your new battery, you want to do that. Find the plus side and put it down onto the metal contact points. Otherwise, this won't work when you put it back together. So it'll just snap back into place. There you go, and it's pretty much just reversal of what you just did. So you're going to take your electronic locking mechanism, if it's separate, snap it back together. Of course, this one's giving me trouble. Put it back into the actual key fob itself. Get your key blank, if it's external. Put it in between the two plastic halves. Line up the plastic halves. Snap them back into place. Line up that key blank with the screw hole. Put that little Phillips head screw back into place. Take your Phillips head screwdriver and tighten it back down. Here we go. And you should be good to go. So now you'll definitely notice that you have an increased range with your key fob. You'll be able to lock or unlock your car from a lot farther away. I'd say the best part about this is like you get a new key for only a few bucks. These batteries are really cheap at Walmart, and they're really cheap at parts stores.